Greetings YouTube. Today Jade Falcon, we're gonna do our first mission on Mech Warriors. So let's go to the ready room. In order to make sure that we can get the full say more than 3 or 4 episodes in a single recording, I'm gonna go through the lore and the aftermath, or the before and the after. First off, they recommend the Storm Crow, so we'll be running with a Storm Crow. 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 strike SRMs, LRM 20 and an ER small. So we'll just that. And then over here, in cover coded mission, Coral Tie Galax B7th Iron level clearance. Disseminate by need only. The 12th Falcon regulars are heading for the Bright Basin, Marakai Valley, to engage Wolf's 352 second. Your unit is to provide flanking support for this action. The Wolf has set up strategic positions directly to the west of the valley. You must clear the quadrant, taking out vital installations in one swift, coordinated strike. Codename Silent Thunder. Planet Colmar. Terrain Rocky Plains. To this end, you must destroy the HPG uplink and at Nav Alpha and the communications array at Nav Beta. Probes detect mechs in the area. So we must destroy the uplink, the communication array, destroy all enemy mechs that we can. I'm not really gonna go for this because I'm not sure, I can't remember what they all are, and I've never been 100% with this one. I know that one it's a breach, and so the situation. Elias Critchell, Khan of Clan Jade Falcon, paced angrily. His meeting with the Wolf Clan on Tamara had not gone as he had expected. First, he had been forced to pass through the gauntlet of hostile Wolf Clan warriors. Then the Wolf, Khan Natasha Kerensky, further humiliated and enraged Critchell by forcing him to perform the battle with a traitor. Ulrich Kerensky, according to tradition, Khans of the clans negotiated the terms of battle only with their peers, never with warriors of lesser rank. This practice was observed most stringently when bidding for an important battle, and few battles held as much import for clansmen as a trial of refusal. And he, Khan Elias Critchell of Clan Jade Falcon, had found himself negotiating with a mere star colonel. But Critchell's greatest shock came when he learned the Wolves' choice of battlefield for the trial. Ulrich declared the Wolves would engage the Jade Falcons on Colmar, as expected, and at Dompe, Sudeten, Zoetermeer, and other worlds of Falcon occupation zone, and the Wolves had bid all their troops to do so. Ulrich and his band of misfits seek to anger you, so that we will make a mistake and provide the Wolves an opportunity to claim a victory in the trial. Sakon van Vader van Kistu told Critchell, the traitor's plan will backfire. I will make sure of that. We will turn this trial of refusal into a trial of absorption. After we have smashed the galaxies of the Wolves, we will claim all their properties, and the Jade Falcons will become the greatest and most powerful clan ever. I will leave it to you then, Sakon Kistu, to develop our battle strategies, Critchell said. Once we have defeated the treacherous wolves and I am elected Ilkhan, we will march towards Terra. That was very good.
Planet Colmar. Ambient temperature 45.60 degrees. Local time
True,
is
sounds
19:34:23 GST. All systems nominal.
Okay. Yeah, just get everything sorted quickly.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Enemy mech destroyed.
So that done.
Autopilot engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Enemy power-up detected. Autopilot disabled. Enemy mech destroyed.
There. Just remember about that orange. Now for that chopper. Yes, right.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Nav Alpha reached. Shutting down.
It's overheat.
Primary objective. Destroy HPG uplink. Successful.
I think this is a target of opportunity. Shall we have a look? Shall we? I think we shall. No.
Heat level critical.
Apparently not.
Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed. Nav beta reached. Primary objective, destroy communications array. Successful. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Secondary objective successful.
And there we go. Got them destroyed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's check. Redo the mission. Full perfect. Just joking. Just joking. Can I blow up the mountain?
Gamma
What do you think?
reached. Mission successful.
The bitter rivalry between the Wolves and Jade Falcons fueled fierce fighting in the Battle of Colmar, a battle that set the tone for the entire refusal war. The first shots were fired in the Maracá Valley, using the dry riverbed for cover. The 352nd Wolf Assault Cluster had marched through the valley to the Jade Falcons' position at Bright Basin. The steep walls of the valley forced the Falcon aerospace fighters to make their strafing runs directly into the front of the Wolf Mech column. As a result, the fighters had little effect and soon broke off their attacks rather than face fire from the Wolf Mechs. The fleeing fighters left the battle mechs of the 12th Falcon Regulars cluster with no fighter cover when they appeared on the reach line to the south. As the Falcons descended the steep slope to enter their weapons firing range, they bunched up, preventing easy targets to the 352nd. When the dust cleared, the 12th Falcon Regulars were no more. A scant 10% of the 12th personnel survived, among them only 6 aerospace fighters. By comparison, the 352 suffered only 17% casualties. Unfortunately, the Falcons managed to destroy half of the 352nd's aerospace fighters and elementals and 2/3 of the cluster's mechs. The Wolves took no bondsmen from the survivors, but did lay claim to all battlefield salvage. The fighting had been fierce, and many of the 352nd's mechs would never see battle again. But at long last the wolf pups had cut their teeth. After the battle, the remaining members of the 352nd formed up with the wolf spiders and marched on Dora, the capital of Colmar. There, Khan Natasha Kerensky elementals opened at the planet's armories and armed the population. She declared the Colmar system free of the Jade Falcons and told the gathering crowds that she would take their grievances to the Jade Falcon Khan personally. And for our second mission, the Timberwolf. 2 ER large, 2 ER medium, 1 ER small. Pulse medium, 2 machine guns, 2 LRM 20s, each with 1 ton ammo. Divided by 6, okay? Okay. Incoming coded message. Iron level clearance. The Wolves Delta Galaxy has set down in the Feske Rift Sudetin and has split their forces in two. A fast task force has is heading into the Dargoth area and is harassing friendly units there. Another force is approaching our position. Stationary sensors are picking up the discharge of energy weapons in the quadrant 709010, just to the west of the city of Webster. There is an industrial plant at Nav Kappa that must not come to harm. Codename Arkham Breach. Planet Sudetin. Terrain Pastureland. Time Dawn. Perform a combat patrol of the area following the nav sequence. Destroy any and all enemies encountered and prevent any further damage to structures in the area. Destroy all enemy units. Defend the industrial plant. Destroy any targets of opportunity. Dust of Sight. Lambda. Situation. Okay, Cornelius Critchell stalked around the briefing room. The news of the Wolf victory and the destruction of the 12th Falcon regulars on Colma had robbed him to the core. As the new figures from the fighting on Suritan scrolled across the holographic display in front of him, he cursed aloud. Ulrich had hit Domper just 2 days ago and looked ready to strike at Zoetermeer within the week. Sweat began to bead on Critchell's forehead. The wolves were cutting his forces to ribbons. Soon they would make their way to Wotan and Khan Critchell. Khan Critchell, do you wish me to send for a medic? Sakan Van Kistu asked. No, Sakan, I do not want a medic, Critchell snapped. I want answers. Why is your plan not working? Why are the wolves slicing through our units as if they were not there? Answers I can't kiss to. I want answers. Now. Calm down, Khan Critchell. Everything is going as planned. Kistu replied. The wolves have achieved these victories against mere garrison troops.
Okay.
I will continue to litter their path with second line and Soluma units. This will force Natasha and Ulrich to expend their frontline forces in a vain effort to weaken us. I will skin the wolves layer by layer until I have cut them to the bone. Only then will they face our frontline forces and taste the true fury of the Falcon. You may not rest easy, Khan Critchell. We are in no danger from the wolves. Wotan is their unreachable star. To bolster the bluff that all of the wolf forces would be attacking the Falcon, Sakan Pela and his Delta Galaxy needed to attack at least one system in the Jade Falcon occupation zone before jumping for the inner sphere. That system was Sudetin. The Falcons had beefed up their garrison on the planet to slow the wolf advance, so Khan Pelan's forces would be outnumbered almost 2-1 on the killing fields in the grassy world. Khan Pelan compensated for his disadvantage by splitting his force into 2 separate units. His lighter, faster mechs laid an ambush for the Falcon defenders along the grassy, tree-covered hills of Sudeten's western plains on the continent of Dargoth. The remaining wolf mechs headed toward the port city of Webster to harass the garrison forces stationed there and buy time for the trap to be set. Once those units were 100 kilometers outside of the city, Khan Phelan called in aerospace fighter support from his dropship. Most of the fighting took place around the Webster Magna rail station, just outside the city limits.
Sudeten. Ambient temperature 35.76 degrees. Local time is 02:22:53 GST. All systems nominal.
So what do you think so far? Not bad, not bad. Jump jets. On the neck with jump jets. Oh, kind of nice. Oh, I love these. I must say one thing that I like is the fact that in Battletech, the mech that you have with the hard points that you have, you can switch something. if you can switch, but anyhow, it's not like MWO where everything is fully customizable.
Are you serious?
If you have a name, I can't remember this.
Enemy mech destroyed. Image enhancement engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Nav Iota reached. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
So Kappa, I really can't even, I don't think destroy, but now I is not seeing it. No, I don't.
Enemy mech destroyed. Primary objective: destroy enemy units. Successful. Primary objective: defend industrial plant. Successful. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction. Nav Kappa reached.
Figure out how to the groups. What out to do. Ah, nice.
Nav Lambda reached.
Hey,
Mission successful.
After engaging the Falcon garrison at Webster, Confillon ordered his attack force to retreat to the Dargoth plains. Under the cover of Wolf aerospace fighters, Confillon's mechs continued to fire on the pursuing Falcon defenders and destroying many of the Falcon's heavy and assault mechs before they reached the plains. The surviving Falcon units crested the first hills on Dargoth grassy plain. They saw what appeared to be a disorganized army desperately trying to escape to their dropship some 15 miles away. Then suddenly the hidden wolf mechs emerged from their hiding places on the tree-covered hills, and the Falcons found themselves surrounded by enemy mechs. Waves of wolf aerospace fighters dropped their remaining bombs on the trapped Falcons, battered by the bombing runs. The Falcon mechs made easy targets for the fresh wolf battle mechs. In the end, Confilon's forces scored an impressive victory over the Falcons. Confilon warred and his forces killed or captured some 100 Falcon mechs, nearly all that had been on the planet. 85% of the Falcon warriors and pilots were killed, remainder injured. Meanwhile, the wolves lost only 35 units. After returning to the wolf fleet, Confilon attempted to persuade Natasha to use his forces in further battles. His victory to bolstering his arguments. Despite his protest, Natasha remained adamant that Confilon follow Ulrich's original plan and lead Delta Galaxy into the inner sphere. On October 5, 3057, Confilon's jumpship Werewolf left clan space with a very special cargo, the complete genetic heritage and future of the Wolf clan. And that's it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the